Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius October 27, 2024. You're bringing more pleasure, charm, and warmth to your communications and daily affairs, but you're also in the mood to dedicate yourself to something special today. Mental compatibility is of prime importance in your relationships right now. While there is a friendly and social theme this week, another influence in your life involves attention to your emotional world. You are realigning yourself and discovering what it is you truly want. You can be quite moved to handle a problem, and you're stricter about putting something behind you. Finding ways to eliminate waste or being proactive about a problem you've been avoiding can be satisfying now. It's a positive, growth-oriented time. Conflict often terrifies you. It's not that you can't face it, it's just that you recognize the fact that harmony and union are more often a better way of approaching life. However, with mighty Mars approaching a retrograde phase with us currently in the pre-shadow, everything related to sex and war will soon be thrown up into the air. This major karmic cycle will predominantly take place which will have us fired up about emotions, desires, and passions. Exes could return. Mars retrograde doesn't occur to punish you, it appears to slow you down, revisit situations and relationships from the past, and resolve the karma that was created by action and inaction. Who could you work with? There might be a chance to partner with someone you look up to when the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. However, you might hesitate to act on this working relationship. Maybe you were let down by past partners, especially if they were friends or individuals you once dreamed of working with. The past is in the past. Give yourself and the other person a chance to see if there could be a solid professional partnership. You never know what could happen, and it could be something positive. Today's celestial energy will bring your emotional nature to the surface. It's important to share your feelings with the people you love. Rather than staying safe behind your stance of self-assuredness, confide in others, even if you think it will make you or them uncomfortable. Relationships that are worthwhile can survive the occasional confrontation. Let your emotions guide you and be sure to say what you feel, don't pretend to know the other person's thoughts. Breathe deeply and collect your thoughts before you speak. Magnified emotions are in store for you. Today's vibrations are forecasting a favorable hand to make things go the way you want concerning your projects or perhaps realizing an affair. You will have control of your professional universe and know how to get influential people on your side to help you get to your goal. In sum, you will be on cloud 9 today, so take advantage of it. When the moon left your career sector yesterday, this not only left you with your professional instincts sharp while feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, but with the planets this gave you a window into across the income, work and career front still coming together. At the same time that this has left you with everything needed to get the most out of Mars' final 10 days in your career sector, the moon's first visit to your friendship sector before he returns is helping to amplify and tap into the forces already coming together on the communication and relationship fronts. What makes the moon's friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in your communication sector and the north node in your relationship sector today special, is that it comes just as they are separating from their own friendly aspect that peaked 2 days ago. This is helping to hold together some of the best conditions since the early weeks of the year for giving your heart and your relationships a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Sometimes, it's just one of those days when the energy in the air feels a bit misaligned. You know those times when you're ready to dive deep into a meaningful chat, but the other person is lighthearted, focused elsewhere, or just on a totally different wavelength? It's like two radio stations playing over each other, a bit jumbled, hard to connect. And guess what? That's perfectly okay. We don't always have to be on the same page at every moment. Instead of pushing a conversation or trying to make things click when they don't naturally, give it a little space. Take a breath, release any pressure, and remember that every relationship has a natural rhythm. Pin the conversation for another day when both of you are ready to engage with open minds and hearts. That way, you can come together in a way that feels aligned and comfortable for everyone involved. Now, let's embrace the beautiful, supportive energy flowing in the realm of personal connections today. This is an ideal time to focus on nurturing those special bonds with friends, family, or anyone who truly lifts you up. The stars are inviting you to lean into those relationships that make your world a little brighter. Think about planning a cozy get-together, reaching out to someone you've been meaning to reconnect with, or simply enjoying a quiet, meaningful moment with a loved one. Reflect for a moment. When was the last time you shared a laugh so big it left your cheeks hurting? Or had a heartfelt conversation that left you feeling lighter? Those are the golden moments that refill our emotional tanks. Today, let yourself be fully present and appreciate the people who make everything feel a bit more magical. And let's not forget about the positive physical energy in the air today. If you've been feeling the urge to try something new physically or make self-care a priority, this is your day. Whether it's setting a fresh fitness goal, tackling a challenging sport, or simply taking a long, peaceful walk in nature, today is about honoring what your body needs to feel its best. Sometimes self-care is a high-energy activity, like a workout that boosts your confidence and strength, and other times it's about rest, allowing yourself a rejuvenating break. What do you feel drawn to today? Maybe it's a mix of both. Self-care isn't one size fits all. It's all about doing what makes you feel recharged and ready for what's ahead. But when it comes to financial matters, today's energy suggests taking things slow and steady. The cosmic forces are encouraging a mindful approach to spending, so if you're tempted by a purchase or a financial opportunity, take a step back and consider it carefully. It's easy to get caught up in the thrill of buying something new, only to have a little buyer's remorse later. Today's guidance is to avoid any hasty decisions and to trust that you'll know the right moment to move forward on financial matters. Have you ever found yourself regretting a quick purchase? Today, think of it as a gentle reminder from the universe to protect your resources and keep your goals in sight. This energy isn't about limiting yourself, it's about empowering you to focus on what truly matters. And on an emotional level, if you find yourself feeling a bit more guarded, embrace that, too. The universe is sending a nudge to honor your own boundaries and protect your energy where needed. This heightened intuition is your cosmic superpower today. You're sharper, more perceptive, and highly attuned to when someone or something isn't quite aligned with your highest good. Have you noticed recently that it's getting harder for anyone to pull the wool over your eyes? Trust that instinct. Sometimes, people bring their own agendas into conversations, hoping to sway your perspective. But today, you're equipped with a deep sense of clarity. Use this gift to navigate tricky conversations and situations with confidence and grace. Stand firm in what feels true for you, and know that you're exactly where you need to be.